This podcast, like how we're doing it now, we got to do it outside. Now we got a whole new mic setup. I don't even know how the fuck it's gonna work, but it's like, do you really want to do podcasts? Do you really want to fucking help people? Are you really a fucking savage? Are you really gonna find an alternative way? That's the way I see it. That's the questions I tell myself. Like, okay, that's how I see it. Instead of being like, man, why does it gotta be
Well,
like
we could
this?
take the summer off.
You know what I mean? I could sit there and bitch all day that we don't have AC.
We could be a savage only in the winter.
Part-time seasonal savage and shit, or what?
Part-time savages.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Savage Over Average podcast. As you can tell, right here with sunshine. And we're right here in the fucking sunshine. We're right here outside the first episode ever. We got some new mics. We had to change it up. Hope you guys liking it. Hope you could hear it. Hope you guys see it. That means it works because we don't even know if it's going to fucking work or not, right?
Yeah, we're testing it out. So let us know if on your guys' end when you're watching it or hearing it, like, hey, it sounded good, it didn't.
Yeah, and if it's something you guys like, if you guys want us to go, because now we've got a whole different setup. So as you can see, there's no fucking, we don't have no power out here. We're like mobile. You know what I'm saying? We're right here in the wild and shit. So let us know what you guys think, if you guys like it, and different ideas, different places we could go. But yeah. So you want to tell me what we're going to talk about?
We're going to talk about the 5K marathon that we did last Sunday.
I forgot to tell you though, but before that, we should talk a little bit about change. Since we're changing the environment, we should talk a little bit about, because a lot of people, did we cover that?
What?
On one episode, change? How a lot of people have a hard time with change.
Yeah, I think we've talked about being comfortable.
We should talk a little bit more like adapting, like being adaptive. Because I feel like that's part of like what this,
what we're doing right now.
This whole episode is like us adapting to certain situations. Because like for you guys that don't know, we don't got fucking AC in the house. And our podcast studio is in the room. And when you guys have
in a house that doesn't have AC.
That doesn't have AC. And we can't open a window because those mics pick up fucking everything. And the lights, when the lights are on, that shit makes it even fucking hotter. And we can't have the fan on, no moving air. So we kind of been suffering, but now that summer's coming, it's hot as fuck. We really I had to figure out a different alternative and think outside the box, because either we could have switched the time, but either way, California, that shit gets hot as fuck. Like, it doesn't matter if it's night, that shit's gonna be fucking hot.
At some point, it would have still hit.
Yeah, so my idea was we take it outside. It's still gonna be hot. There's gonna be times where it's still hot.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? But at least we're outside, we got some air, and yeah.
Like today, it's nice out here in the shade.
Yeah, so that we're kind of, I don't know if you guys noticed on the other episodes, but we're kind of fucking sweating a lot. It was fucking hot. And Sunshine's over here. It's kind of unbearable for her, the heat. And the chairs were uncomfortable, and yeah, we just want to switch up the environment too, other than just showing you guys fucking white walls. You know what I mean? But I think that's hard for a lot of people is change, and like, cause like we could have hit a roadblock and be like, oh, it's too hot. Yeah, we're gonna have to put a hold on the episodes.
Oh yeah. Instead of looking at an alternative.
Finding one, like.
Yeah, you could have just got like, no, or some people get so stuck that you don't even want change. It's just, well, no, like you said, well, they don't want to step outside of the house, you know, because it's more work, more adapting. Like you have to find alternatives, like with the mics, with the setup, how you're going to record, how's it going to sound. Like what
are people going to say? Because we're out in the fucking open. People are looking at us like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It could
be had a little girl walk up to us.
Little girl was about to be on the
juices.
podcast.
Yeah, with 2 juices on her.
Yeah.
She came and sat on the chair and everything.
Yep.
When Robert was setting up, so.
Not only that too, but since it's a whole new mic, a whole new system, we don't know if it's gonna fucking work. We don't know how it's gonna sound. Yeah. We don't know, you know
how
what
it's
I mean?
Really gonna look.
Yeah. If you guys gonna like it.
It'll be trial and error, I think.
Yeah, and you guys bear with us. Like anytime you switch it up, there's always gonna be different variables that we don't account for.
Yeah, but I think this is actually a good change. I think change is good as far as anything in life. I think change is good. Sometimes you gotta step outside of a comfort zone in order to find out. You know what I mean? Whether something works or not, because you can sit there and be negative about it, but if you never really stepped out of the box, well, then you've already lost the battle because you didn't even try. But at least if you try and you're like, okay, now that didn't work out, let's revert back to something.
Change is inevitable and it's gonna happen no matter what.
Oh,
so you could either choose to like adapt and try to find a change with it, or just stay stuck where you're at and the world's gonna keep going and things are gonna keep happening.
And just be frustrated. You're just gonna be frustrated.
Yeah, and you're gonna make excuses why something didn't happen a certain way, instead of like, you know what I mean, being adaptive. Like what do they say? That's what separates humans from the rest of society, right?
Yeah,
is that we're able to adapt. We can live in places that's too hot for us, but we've built ACs and you know what I mean? Shit
Mhm.
that keep us cool.
Yeah.
People live in Antarctica? What's it? Fucking Alaska,
Alaska.
where it's unbearable, where other animals will die, but we've built it adapting to us.
Yeah.
We've changed it to adapt to us. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
I think that's
To where it's
powerful.
adaptable.
Yeah. I feel
Yeah.
like I had to do that shit with social media too. Because like that's the way the world was going no matter what. Anything you want to fucking do, you're gonna have to be with it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like it's crazy fucking McDonald's got fucking Instagram. They probably everybody, right? All the fucking brands, like they're all on social media. So I feel like that was that's where I learned like you gotta adapt to every fucking thing. Not whatever everybody's doing, but you know what I mean? Wherever the world's going, like if it's going towards technology, you gotta adapt towards that shit sooner or
Yeah.
later.
Especially with technology. I think that's where I had a hard time with technology. Because I'm not like tech savvy. So it takes I'm more hands-on. Like you can explain it to me and it could be clear as day when you're talking to me, trying to explain it to me. And I'm looking at you saying, okay, okay, okay. But then when I get to actually do it, like, what did they say? What did they remember? Did they say this or did they say that? And my that's why you laugh because you know
Because it's
it's true.
frustrating. Yeah, it's
Because
frustrating.
it's true and I can frustrate somebody.
I could relate though too because it's so fucking crazy nowadays. There's so many steps, dude. Like you hit
Yeah.
this, you open this, push this button to go into this app, then you hit it for this settings, and then you hit this one, and it opens a whole new fucking list of settings.
Yeah.
It's like it's complicated.
And I was like, shoot, well, how do I minimize this so I can go back to the first one? Because I don't remember what the other one told me.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, definitely. And especially I think to adapt in this like technology as far as work goes.
Yeah.
Like technology in a lot of the workplaces have changed. It's not old school like writing, notebook, taking notes, everything's all computerized now.
Well, some people just work from home too.
Yeah.
They don't even got to leave the
Yeah.
house.
A job I need.
I don't know. I feel like it's kind of bad though too, because then you fucking up your social skills.
Yeah.
You're not interacting with people. Anxiety probably through the fucking roof because you don't know how to
Well,
deal
you're not
with it.
even,
You don't know how to
and you're
deal
not
with anything.
exercising. You're not going out of the house. There's less
Yeah.
movement, maybe.
That big
Well,
time. less
maybe.
movement. No, for sure.
I don't think everybody is. I don't think that's the case for everybody, but
I think
probably
it's
for a
gonna- I
good
think it's gonna be
majority.
less.
For a good majority of it, probably.
Like I think it might not be like where you don't have any movement, but you're definitely gonna have less.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
That shit sucks.
Yeah. Change is. It's always. I think a lot of people. Some people have. Most people have struggle with change.
I know I did.
With
I do.
change.
With what?
Change.
I guess I struggle with that too. I'm over here agreeing to that shit.
With change. No, I think a lot. I know I do. There's sometimes you just get so comfortable that it's sometimes hard to step out of it.
Yeah.
So, but no, I think this is a good thing. Us coming out of the house, coming out to a different environment, and being open to that. I do think it's a good thing. It's a good thing because there's like different places. You know what I mean? Like right now we're at the park. Like maybe next time it'll be the beach. Maybe next time it'll be on a hike.
Yeah.
Like
well, those are the goals that we want.
Yeah.
Eventually, do like the beach, hiking, different environments, different people too, because we're gonna be on the go, so we could do a real quick hey, real quick interview. So hopefully,
Yeah, definitely.
just step by step. But like you guys gotta bear with us too. Bear with us because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Well,
You
don't
know what I
look at me
mean?
'cause I don't know what I'm doing.
I think that's part of it. That's the changes. That's what's scary is the unknown. You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, well, you don't know. Yeah, what you're doing, how the outcome is gonna be.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, so that's why we're doing this. That's why we're in a different place. And I like it. It feels pretty good. It's better than being. It is better than being in the hot ass room.
yeah,
I don't know how it's gonna fucking look. That's another thing we gotta. Because then now we're working with fucking natural lighting. You know what I'm
natural
saying?
lighting, and not only that, more noise in the background, more
Yeah.
noise around that you can't control.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You can't, like a train right now. We can't control the train.
Yeah. Or somebody coming up to
We're
us
at
right
the
now.
park. You can't control if a kid starts screaming and yelling, crying, like you know what I mean, or kids start fighting or whatever. Like you can't control any of. Somebody honks their horn. You can't control any
Yeah.
of those things.
Even like this breeze right here. Like hopefully these mics don't pick it up too bad, but it's a little breeze that could. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it is what it is. That's what we want to give you guys, like raw, savage content, and you know what I mean, like real life shit. And it's time for us to jump outside the box. We're still gonna be in the studio though, for sure. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why you look at me like that? Like we are?
I know. Well, can I take a day off? I'm gonna put a PN day for those days.
You're gonna have a sub or what?
I'm gonna put in for a sub.
Yeah. And then I think too, like going into change too. That's why I want to talk about it because like I feel like that 5K kind of changed. Going back to talking about the 5K, I feel like kind of changed you.
Why? And how? How do you feel?
Gave you confidence
Oh yeah.
because you're like so worried about it. Like, what did you buy? You're buying all this
I
stuff.
buy everything,
You're
guys.
trying to
I
buy.
bought all the gear you could buy.
You're trying to buy gels.
I'm in my mid 50s.
Yeah.
I was trying to go prepared.
Well, tell them what you bought.
I bought compression socks. I bought some running shoes. I bought what else? Oh, those arm sleeves. Those arm sleeves
To not get burned by the sun.
To not
And
get
it was
burned
like
by the
cloudy the whole
sun.
morning.
And we were there at 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I wore a hat to keep, I was just trying to keep out of the sun. I was just thinking of the sun. And I was doing that because of my lupus. I was just trying to not pay a price later. But it was comfort. It was, and I'm not used to, it was my first 5K. So I was just like, yeah, he would tell me like, you're going to be all right. It's just a 5K. Like, you'll be all right. Okay, well, it's just a 5K to you. But it to me, it's like, damn, that 5K is a lot. Like, I used to running I don't even walk. Like, I walk a mile. Probably that's it.
No.
What?
But how much do you walk throughout the day?
Oh, throughout the day.
That's what I'm saying.
Off
like,
and on.
Your body's used to it, though.
Yeah,
it's not like you're like working at home and you just like,
oh, yeah.
Dude.
No, the work that I do, it's physical. So I am on my feet.
You probably move a lot more.
7 hours a day.
You probably move a lot more than like, because a 5K is 3.1 miles. So you probably move a lot more than that on one of your busy days.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, nah, you're good. But it's the whole intimidation. It's the unknown. It's all scary. I think 5K, it sounds bad. It sounds worse because you think 5 miles.
Yeah.
That's what I thought before too. I'd think like 10K.
Well, yeah, until I looked it up.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. That shit's dumb.
And even Primo Vincent was like, you'll do good on 5K. You got this and he kept saying 5K, and I was just like, yeah, you tell me I got it, but then you're saying 5K, and I'm just like, that sounds intimidating.
Was it intimidating? How you seen me after I did that nanny goat?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was just like, because you're definitely more active.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of course, you're younger, you're active, and I was just like, damn, like
well, because you've seen that I've ran for like 10 miles or an hour, but I'll be gone for the day and then I'll come back and I'm cool. Mm-hmm. Like I built up to it, but I'm pretty cool. And you'd be like, oh shit, like you're used to it.
Yeah.
But I was fucked up.
Yeah. So, and I think not only that, then once you get there too, and you see everybody there.
Was it more intimidating or was it better? Like, was it more?
I think it was like 50-50. Like when you first
we
get
got there late. That's what fucked it up.
No, but I think when you first get there, then it's like, oh, okay, you look around and I'm like, okay, well, that person's fit. Well, that person looks like they got this. They look like they're going to be running. I don't know if they're going to run or not, but I'm like already trying to scope everybody out.
Judging a book by its cover.
Yeah, judging a book by its cover. But then the more I start looking around, I'm like, oh, okay, well, this person just looks average, just like me. Like, okay, all right, then like I should be fine. Like I should be good. And then once they said where we were going around, I was like, damn, that seems long. Like we got to go all the way like a square. We're going all the way like a square. Yep, we're going all the way. I'm like, damn, that like once I actually viewed it, then it was like, damn, that's long.
What do you mean you viewed it though?
Like when you're there and you get to see
like, oh, I got to go this far and then make a right.
And then I got to go right and then I got to come back down. Then I'm going to come back down this way and then I'm going to come around. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, damn, like, okay, all right then.
Well, it's one of those things where you can't back out. I mean, you're kind of already committed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're committed and you're in the moment. And it's like, I'm here.
You're here and yeah, definitely. Like I was already there. So I never even thought like to say no. I never thought that never crossed my mind to say like, screw this, I'm gonna go to car. Like, I don't care what they say. No, that thought didn't even cross my mind. I did think about though cheating one time because I was the last one to run or walk. I was the last one. And I did think about taking an alley for a shortcut. I did, and that alley did look good. It looked good, and I was like, well, if I cut right here, then I'll be able to catch to everybody else, and then I could just pick up where I'm at. But yeah, I didn't. I didn't. My conscience got to me, and I was like, no, it's not the same thing. Like, I'm not a cheater.
That's good though,
I'm not a cheater. Just keep going. It sucks, and there's nobody around, so you can't even like talk to nobody to kill time or. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or even somebody just next to you, just even if you don't even say nothing, but somebody next to you just like, come on, let's just keep going.
I think that's because we got there late.
Yeah.
Because we got there late.
Well, we didn't get there. We got there right on time.
Well, late. Everybody took off and we were like 10, 20 seconds behind them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, probably more like 30 because you're like probably 30 seconds behind
I felt
everybody
like I
who
was forever
walking.
behind. And then I would even
Forever behind.
and then I would even try to power walk. I tried power. I couldn't run because I had stuff in my hand, but I was trying to power walk, and then you hear the what do you call those things? The water things that we had, the thermoses or whatever you call them.
Yeah.
I had yours and mine in my hand, and you just hear ta 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 ta.
That's why mine's all dented and banged up and
It
shit.
was the struggle was real, and you hear it, and you hear ta ta, and then you hear the bags, and then I was like, okay. And then I would power walk, and then I'd stop, and then I'd just regular walk, and then I power walk, and then I regular walk. I'm like, oh my God, there's no way I can run with all this in my hand. But no, it was definitely an experience, and no, I'm definitely glad that I did it.
It's crazy because like, if it wasn't for that cause, you probably wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it was for those of you
Well,
guys who
'cause-
don't know, for the people who don't know, it was a 5K run or walk rewritten for fatherless children, right?
Yeah, for fatherless children.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely, because I'm more of the ones that's what's gonna get me out there is the cause.
Yeah.
Whether it be for fatherless, whether it be for whatever, cancer, whether it be for some kind of disease or sickness, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what grabs my attention. Like, oh, that's for a good cause. Like, whether even if I didn't go through it, like, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't fatherless, but I'm like, well, damn, how many kids go out there fatherless? You know what I mean? So I'm just like, damn, that's a good cause. Like, to raise money to help a kid that's trying to better themselves, you know, or find opportunities to better themselves.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this is a good cause.
And it's crazy because I feel like that just opened a whole new fucking door for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you can start looking at other run walks
Yeah.
that are like, oh, what's this cause for? What is the cause of, like, what is organization of this? Because
Mhm.
some of them are competitive, right? But some of them are just for fucking fun. Some of them are just like people just want to get out there and move,
Well, just
be
move
with
and
like-minded people
participate.
too.
Yeah. Well, not only that, I think people just want to
Yeah.
participate, get the blood flowing. That'd be me, I think. It's not more of a competition thing.
Yeah.
It's more of a like, let me just get out there and, you know what I mean? And get the blood flowing and do something. And
Because you're like one of those people that you have a bad habit. We've all had it. Oh shit, the dog's about to come. We have a bad habit of.
we have a visitor.
We have a bad habit of being like
Oh, he's cute, you guys.
a little ad coming through.
There you go.
Little puppy chow.
If anybody's looking for him,
Hello.
he's on.
Good. How you doing? What the fuck was I saying? See, guys, it's just on the fucking fly. It's just way different. Well, I'm pretty sure you're fucking laughing. If you're laughing, like that shit. Like and comment.
Yeah, you know, you guys. I think they're gonna like this.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully, he don't take a dump in the background.
No shit. Censor that shit out. Get taken off YouTube. Get a first strike. You're one of those people that are quick to be like, I can't do that.
Oh yeah.
I can't.
Yeah,
I ain't going out there. You're crazy. Like, no, like it's just automatic. Like, boom, shut that shit down. Don't even fucking tell me.
Mhm.
And it's funny because after it, you already signed, or no, not yet. Have you officially signed up?
No, I'll officially.
But you're
sign
gonna
up
sign
for
up.
Yeah.
You're committed already.
Yeah,
like,
I've
well, you're
already-
not committed, I guess, but
Well, I've already what do you call it? Like
made up your mind.
made up my
Yeah.
mind that I am doing another 5K,
Yeah.
guys.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a 5K. I'm
Well,
not
it's
doing
5 or,
5K.
it's 5 or 10. That's why I got
I'm doing
confused.
5K.
Not
Yeah.
only that, but you're over here like recruiting people and shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I already.
You're the one getting shut down now. Like, no, girl,
I know.
ain't doing
I'm
that
like, what do you
shit.
mean? What are you talking about? Like, we could walk or run. Like, come on, guys. Yeah.
But
definitely.
like what? 2 weeks ago, you would be like, yeah, fuck that, girl. I ain't doing that shit either.
Yeah, and now I'm just like, girl, if I'm in my mid-50s and I could do it, why can't you do it? You're in your 30s, you're in your 20s. Like, why can't you guys do it?
Yeah.
Like, come on. Or do it together and you guys could walk together and like, it's not a big deal. Like, don't put the pressure on yourself.
That's what I've been telling people too. You can walk, you can power walk, you know.
Yeah, do in between or
'Cause
whatever you feel
everybody
comfortable
has
with.
different levels that they're gonna push themselves or that they want to push themselves.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to go to your fucking like about to collapse like me.
Yeah. Well, no, and I think that's a good point to make. Like, not everybody may be on that same level. Not that your level's right or wrong, or not that somebody else's level's
Yeah.
right or wrong. You know what I mean? I think, yeah.
Like
I
like
do
our cousin,
definitely say.
like Primo Tim was saying is a good point he had. He said like the goal is just to get people out there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say right now.
Yeah, he said that and I was
Just
like,
to show
yeah,
up.
that's true.
The
Like,
goal is just to show up.
because there are some
like,
people
show
who
up
are
and
gonna
do it.
compete, which let them compete. You know what I mean? Like,
And there's
you know?
nothing wrong with the healthy competition. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But like, don't put in your mind, because I think that's what I did. I put in my mind,
Everybody's like that.
like, damn, I'm not like to me in my mind, I seen it like, well, I'm not athletic like you.
I'm not
putting,
athletic shit.
no, I'm putting myself to
my
me
standards and shit.
Yeah,
like you're
to
comparing.
to where you're at, the level you're at. And so in my mind, I'm like, well, yeah, I'm not running a 5K straight 5K. Like I can't bench press this, and I can't do this, and I can't do that. Like, well, if he can do that, well, yeah, that's because I'm at a different level. But then I was like, you know, now that I've done it, I'm like, okay, you know what? I did it. I went, okay, now I know more to be more prepared too versus this last time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Prepared how? You don't think you were prepared enough?
No, I don't think I don't think like as far as like
you didn't preparation, like the training.
Yeah, as far as physically like like exercising or doing something. Even if it would
well,
be
because it was like fucking 3 days before. You're talking about, I'm gonna go for a walk. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, that's true. It was literally
I kept telling you
3
like,
days
hey,
before.
you're gonna walk. You walk. You're like, yep, but you didn't.
I didn't.
And then like I think it was on I was on the Sunday, and like Wednesday, you're like, okay, I'm about to. You did go for a walk?
I did. I did go for. I did go for a walk. Yeah, I did go for a walk. Went for a walk with Michelle. Michelle was just probably cussing me out in her head all the way over there. But and that walk was actually cool. I was like, I'm good. And I was like, and that I think when I did that walk, that's when I was like, okay, I could do the 5K. Like even if I had push came to shove and I just had to walk it and power walk it, like I think I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario. You know what I mean? But yeah, I do think that has to do too with coming out of your comfort zone, stepping out and doing a 5K. You know what I mean? Doing it like if you've never done one, I would say,
and
yeah.
You're like you just said, you're in your mid-50s. Like that's like badass right there.
Yeah,
like you just open a whole new. You just expanded your mind, expanded like your experience. Or like, you know what I mean? It's like, when did you think you'd be doing some shit like that?
Yeah, never.
It's like you probably think like, I'm too old to do that.
Yeah.
And when it's like in reality, you're not too old for shit.
Yeah.
You're only as old. I think I said it on the last one. I'm saying it again.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
You're only as old as you.
You're only as old as you make yourself out to be. Yeah. As you tell yourself. That's how old you're gonna fucking be.
Yeah. I'm 21.
Well, I thought it's somebody over there. Shit. Got me tripping out here. We're at a shady ass park, guys.
No.
But tell them. Do you have any of the info of that one that we're gonna do if they want to join? I think they should join it. If you guys haven't, you guys should go
where is this one at? It's at
Lake Gregory.
Lake Gregory. The next one we're doing is in August 10th.
Yeah, August 10th.
August 10th, and it's at Lake Gregory. We'll have to get a link together so we can post it.
I'll put it in the description.
Yeah, we'll put it in the description. I'm gonna try to get on there tomorrow and try to create a group.
Yeah.
To create a team, a group. So this way, if you want to join, you can join, you know.
Savage over average.
Savage over average team.
So guys, I fucked up and I kind of just jumped the gun because I kind of do, what is it? Like.
He don't like to wait.
I don't have patience.
He don't have patience. That's he has to work on that.
Yeah.
He's working on that. He's work in progress, just like the rest of us. That's just his work in progress.
What is it called though when you have you just make quick decisions? Impulse?
Impulse.
Yeah.
You like if we could be we were talking about it literally. We were literally talking about it.
I found out about it like an hour before, 2 hours before they told me about it.
Yeah, and then he goes in the house, comes back out, and then my cousin Tim is like, "Oh, well, let me know like when you're gonna do it." And he's like, "Oh, I already signed up for it." Like, what the hell? You just literally walked in the house and came back out. Like, we literally just finished talking about it a couple hours. And yeah, so he's just like that. Like he's like, damn, yeah. I want to do it, so I'm not gonna wait on everybody else. Let me just do it.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
That's exactly what it was. I was like, man, I'm not fucking waiting, because then you start waiting for people, and either the price goes up, or people don't do it, or let's just say fucking spots get filled on certain situations. You know what I mean? Different things. So I was like, man, fuck it. I'm just gonna go. And then people were just talking about it, so I figured, fuck it, I'll take the first step and just do it, because nobody had signed up.
Yeah, and while he's in there, I didn't know while he was in there signing up, I'm over here texting everybody.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I was texting Maggie. I was texting everybody. Telling everybody. I was sending them the thing to the new 5K.
Oh.
Like, hey, you want to sign up? This is the next one we're gonna do. Like, this is the next one. Here's the information on it.
Yeah.
Let me know. And then next you know, I'm down. Yeah, let me talk to my husband, or let me see if my kids want to go with me, or let me this, let me that. And I'm like, okay, we got one person, we got two people, we got three people.
And how many people
right now,
how many people didn't even hit you back up? Or how many people said like, nah, you're tripping?
There was a few. There was a few.
You got blocked, haven't talked
And
to him
some people
since.
didn't. I haven't heard from them. No names, but you are family related. You are blood
I'm gonna see
related.
you sooner or later, or what?
I'm gonna have to. You can't hide forever. But yeah, they didn't even reply or nothing. But you know, it is what it
They
is.
said she's texting the wrong fucking
I
person.
don't know.
She-
They're like, whose cousin are you? You ain't mine, girl. But you know, I don't. It's just like I don't. I'm not gonna get my feelings hurt. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I don't feel no type of way about that. It's just like okay. But
yeah, if somebody were to say no, no, thank you, I'd just be like, all right.
yeah,
Well, it depends
yeah,
who it is
yeah.
actually, because
Well, no,
I'd be like, what do you mean no? Like, nah,
well,
come on.
you're not even gonna take no for
It
nothing.
depends who it is. You know what I mean? It depends
Yeah.
who it is. Where I try to convince them.
But it was nice, and then not all the Savage Over Average podcast was able to make it to this last event.
Oh yeah.
Not everybody was able to make it, but so Martin was able to make it. He's not here. You know, he was not here today, but Martin was able to make it there. So it was us, Martin, and a few other
supporters. Yeah.
So that was nice
Savages,
to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice to see. We wore our shirts.
Yeah, I had a couple
We
people.
wore our
You said a
shirts.
couple people asked, no?
Yeah, when I was going around and doing the 5K, I had 3 people ask me. Two women and a man ask me, "Oh, I seen quite a few people with those shirts that you have on the Savage Over Average. What is that?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's a podcast. It's all motivational. It's about self-care, you know, making sure to take care of you and stepping out of comfort zones. You check it out. Check it out." Oh yeah. All 3 of them said I will.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Hell yeah.
You know, so I'm glad I wore the shirt, podcast shirt, versus the shirt they give us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I did like the experience. I mean, afterwards, like my ham hocks were burning, but it was a good burn. It was like, dang, like even after when I did it, when Tim and I crossed, you know, cousin Tim and I crossed the thing.
Oh, because there's a reel. I made a reel.
And I was just like I did. I finished that whole thing. I finished that whole 5K.
Yeah.
Like I did that. Like
it's like a sense.
Cool.
It's like mentally an accomplishment.
Yeah.
Like it's like a mental like, oh shit, like.
Yeah, because if anybody would have told me I would have did it, I would have been like, you know. And I think sometimes in that sense, like, and I don't know if any of you guys are guilty of it, but I will say I'm guilty of it. Sometimes we don't give ourselves enough credit, and it could be in different areas, you know, in your life. But sometimes you don't give yourself enough credit, so sometimes you're the one holding yourself back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure others are guilty of that too. And I'll admit I am very guilty of that. You know.
Well, they say we're our toughest critics, you know?
Yeah, definitely. So that's why I'm looking forward to this next one and to be more prepared. You know what I mean? So I even started a group challenge with a few of the girls again. So we're doing another challenge with we're doing climbers and high knees for 30 days. We're doing that, and then just trying to work on the walking, even if it's on a treadmill.
Yeah.
Just trying to work on the walking. And I know, like you said, it's treadmill's different than concrete or ground. You know what I mean? But it's just to build up. There goes the bells, guys.
Time to go to class.
It's time to go to church. You said class, I said church.
Cut it.
And but just to build up some.
Over there. Shut it down over there. On some savage shit. Not
Dang.
I'm playing.
He ain't shutting nothing down, guys.
Louder.
Because they heard him. You know why? You're gonna get tested. Patience. You can work on your patience real quick. What was I saying? Even though I know it's not the same thing, but I think it's just to build up some type of momentum. And you know what I liked? What cousin Tim was saying when after we were done with the 5K, we went and went to the house. He threw some food on the grill. I made some tostadas. And we all just sat in the backyard, just chilling, like we're all just in there relaxing.
Because he lives far away, so we took advantage of the time to be around family that we don't get to see all the time.
Because he drove an hour. No, it was like an hour away. My cousin drives an hour away to do this 5K with us. So it was like, that was cool that he even did that.
Yeah.
And so for him driving out, you know, an hour away, we were like, let's go to the house, let's go hang out, like we'll make you food, like, you know, it's just family you don't see all the time, so you just try to embrace that and hang on, you know, make the best of that visit. And I like though when he did say, I don't know where I was going with that. The dumbbell. What was I going with it?
Something Tim said.
It was something that he had said.
He said a lot of good shit. You know what I mean?
He did.
Well, we need to have him
But
on
it
the
was
podcast. He said he's
yeah.
down
Oh,
too.
he said he is down. He did say he was down. That'd be nice to have him
Yeah.
on a podcast. But he did say something that stuck to me, and now
Something about a treadmill.
I lost my train of thought now. Oh, that's what. Yeah, the treadmill. I liked how he was saying like how he had brought that up because it made me think. It gave me food for thought, and it just like when he said it was like the goal is to work on your breathing.
Oh yeah.
The goal is to work on your breathing. I'm like, dang, like I've never heard that. You never hear that. You never hear that. It's always just push, 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 push. You know what I mean? Like go out there, do it, do more, and keep going and do all that. But you never hear like work on your breathing. And so when he was talking about all that, like when we were in the backyard that day, I was just like, dang, that's true. Like that's because I did struggle with my breathing.
Did you?
I was just like, well, then I have asthma. So I don't know if it was all that entangled with that or because my lungs were not used to that. But, and I didn't even take an inhaler. Thank God I didn't have an asthma attack.
You don't have asthma that bad though, right? I didn't even know you had it.
No, yeah, usually it just depends. Usually when my allergies are what get my asthma going, is that when I have a really bad allergy. But that was a good point that he did make to like your breathing, controlling your breathing, not your breathing controlling you. You controlling your breathing. And once you get that down packed, you know what I mean? Then it's like you got a pace going.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, that's true. Like that's a good way to look at it. Like you got to control your breathing. You got to figure out how to get your breathing under control. And he said he had struggled or had trouble with it too, and he had to learn how to do that
Yeah,
too.
that's crazy. I don't think I struggle with. Well, I mean, I did obviously in the beginning.
And you were a smoker.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
You want to know
Heavy
it?
smoker.
You were an ashtray.
We ain't gotta say all
Just
that. We
saying.
gotta
I'm
fucking
just
call
saying,
names.
guys.
And
Yeah,
shit.
he's an ashtray.
He
He
is an
says, keep it
ashtray.
real. Keep it real. Right? We keeping it real.
Too real. No, but I struggle with it, but it wasn't like I didn't have to work on it. I just kept doing it, and I guess I just like, found my like naturally. I guess found the, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have to intentionally think like, oh shit, how's my breathing?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? And like I should breathe like this. I should breathe like that. But then again, I do be breathing all fucking hard, scaring the shit out of people when I'm running behind them.
Yeah.
But I don't stop. Like, yeah, exactly. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
You see people turn
Well, I
around.
don't know
and
if it
look
was you breathing or me breathing or both of us breathing, but because I was breathing heavy
Yeah.
too.
One thing, the two that I learned doing that, not that one, but the other one I did, like now that I'm getting more into running, is your whole pace.
Oh,
Like,
to pace yourself.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call it running.
Yeah.
It's more like jogging. Like the goal isn't to run, the goal is to jog.
Yeah, to find a pace.
Yeah, because like with Anthony, when we first started running, he was like, "Hey, dude, we got to start doing longer runs to get ready for the 6-hour run." And I was like, "Fuck, okay."
You're like, oh, be more specific.
No, I was just like, "Fuck, like, damn, that makes sense." As much as I don't want to do it, so he said, "We're gonna have to do a 2-hour run." I was like, "What the fuck, 2 hours? God damn!" But then I'm like, "Well, the bigger picture, we signed up for a 6-hour, so
Choose nothing.
it makes fucking sense, right?" So we first did it. He's like, I was worried. I kept saying I was gonna die. He's like, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I was like, dude.
Were you having a Sherry moment?
And he's way faster, smaller than me. Like he's a better runner. So I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to keep up to him. Yeah, Sherry moment for sure. And then he's like, the goal is to hold the conversation. I was like, dude, you heard me fucking breathe. You want me to talk to you? I'm gonna fucking pass out.
I can't talk, breathe, and do this at the same time.
Pass out, dude. And then no, we started running, and then they started keeping track. And he's like, or no, somebody else that went with us. They were like, we're going too fast. We're going too fast. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I feel like I'm going.
He said you guys are going too fast?
Somebody else with us. Somebody else was with us. They said, you're going too fast. We got to slow down. And I was like, what? It was right in the beginning. I was like, what the fuck? Like, it feels like I'm not even doing nothing. Like, this feels like a joke, kind of, right? But they kept saying like, nah, yeah, we got to be at a 10.5, 11, or whatever it was paced. Because it's like an endurance. You got to go longer instead of just fucking gassing out and just running fast. Because that's what I would do on my own. I would just like, all right, I'm gonna fucking run fast and then die off, and then at the end, I'm like
struggling.
I'm barely fucking going.
Yeah, you're
so
struggling.
then we're going the whole time, and like 30 minutes into it, I'm like, dude, I got this shit. I'll be doing this shit all fucking day. And then think an hour into it, I'm like, oh shit, halfway. Like I feel it, but it feels fucking cool still.
Yeah.
And then towards the end, I was even like 2 hours. Damn, that shit was cool. Like it was really, really cool. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like a different learning curve for, I think there's different things you have to learn along the way. And
Yeah.
there's always stuff to work on. That's the cool thing about it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And that comes with the change too, you know what I mean? Because it's like it teaches you like it's gonna suck.
Well,
There's
because
gonna
you
be
have to
things
pull
you don't.
back because you got to pace yourself.
Yeah, I
When
had
you're
to
used to
learn that
just
shit.
going in,
Yeah, I had to learn
used to
that.
just jumping in and knocking it out and do it. You're used to like go big or go home, no pain, no gain,
Yeah, I went big and then I went home. And
and then stayed home
and
and stayed in bed.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, no, that's true. I do definitely believe it's a learn as you go. You
and
know
they
what I
learn from
mean?
other people. I think that's a good thing is like
Oh
being
yeah.
around similar-minded people.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we went to that run, then I met one of his buddies over there. Shout out to that dude, Seth. Uh, hopefully have him on the podcast soon. But I think I told you right. He has a run club.
Oh yeah.
So over there, they all had shirts on. I'm like, oh, that's cool, run club, whatever. But I didn't know like how big it was or how often. Like I didn't know what it meant. I thought it was like some club you're gonna have to pay dues or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then so they showed me the app. It's called Strava, and the app is called Club Hub Run. I think Club Hub Run. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they show me the app, and they get together. I think like minimal once a month, and do a run together or walk.
Mm-hmm.
But they've been doing it, I guess, since they had more time or whatever. I guess more recently they've been doing it more often. So they've been doing it like every week. So then I went to go do it for the first time yesterday, and that shit was cool. There was a lot of people. It was like what, 10 maybe, 15, 10?
So just like a small group.
Yeah. And we all went and it was cool. And we're right there running, talking. It's like similar minded people that, and it's like you said, it's not competition. It's
Yeah.
literally everybody just wants to get out there and fucking run because like I think everybody says the same thing. Like running by yourself is boring and it's harder.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like everything. It's like a time for it. Like there's times you do want to run alone because you are with your
You need
thoughts and you do
solitude
get
and
you do
yeah.
get to meditate. You do need that time to yourself. But then other times it does feel good to run with other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like when you go to the treadmill. How many times you go to the treadmill with your girlfriend and you guys are both talking, or like even me and you've been on the treadmill
Yeah.
together. We're next to each other and we're just talking.
Before you know it,
We're
like the times
venting.
went
We're
like
talking
that.
about a problem or something, and we're
Yeah.
both working out. And you know what I mean? It makes
Yeah.
time like, oh shit, 30 minutes, and we're done with the treadmill. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Compared to by yourself, it's like,
Like damn, it's barely 5 minutes.
yeah, fuck, I don't even want to do this no more. Fuck it. It's been a long day. I'm just gonna do 20 minutes instead of doing my normal 30. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah. So what are your goals for the 10K? I'm
Mm,
you want to do the 10K?
Nope, I'm good.
Will
I'm
you ever
good.
do a 10K?
What is the 10K? It's double that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
See, but you're already doing the same thing.
I think I'll stick to the 5K for a while.
You're doing.
I'll stick to the 5K for a while.
But before I said that, you're already doing the same thing.
Well, no, because I'm gonna stick to the 5K for a while.
But you seen those on Instagram, those old people, like old people.
Yeah, but you don't even know if those old people are runners.
But they're not even running; they're walking.
Yeah, because they're old now, but you don't know if they've ran their whole life.
You're right. We don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
What if
look like
what
they
if they
ran.
haven't?
No, they look like they're
You don't
runners.
know that.
They look like they've been athletic their
You just
whole
know,
life.
Well, you're just making excuses.
No, I'm just saying. At some point.
There we go. At some point.
Yeah.
Well, on this one though, the 5K, are you gonna? Shit, I got some shit in my eye. Fucking tree right here. Are you gonna run it, walk it, well, power walk it?
No, I wanna do like a combination of both. I mean, of all three, like walk, jog, and then power walk, and just kind of pace myself, I guess. But I do definitely want to do more jogging in it than what I did this last one.
Mhm. I think the people who you call to like sign up with you guys should get together too. Maybe like once a week and like try to get together if you can and walk together and then jog together,
Yeah.
right? Because then before you know it, August 10th is
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be 3 days
fucking.
before. Talk about you ready?
Not only that, but pretty soon it's gonna be getting hot as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like it's gonna be kind of dangerous to walk outside.
Well, and then the thing is with our work schedule, you know what I mean? You can't go out in the evening when it's nice because we got to get up early. So then it's, that's our bedtime
Yeah.
or where you're home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not out and about doing things just because of
Yeah,
our
do some fucking
schedule.
morning walks.
Mhm.
Well, it's dangerous though too. You don't,
Yeah.
Start going to the gym in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fucking sucks. I hate the heat. Yeah. You know, I was thinking about the time when we're at my grandma's and that shit was hot. How hot was
Mhm.
that shit over there?
It
Tell
was hot. It was like hell. It was hot.
them. You can't say that about my grandma's house.
It was like hell.
Damn.
No, it was hot. Like you guys wouldn't even believe it. You think I'm over exaggerating, but I'm not. Like I'm literally not. Like it was so hot that MacGyver over here made an ice chest, put ice, a whole bunch of ice in it, and then put a fan and then made it so like the coolness from the ice chest goes like up out of the fan in the back.
Yeah, some YouTube shit, some do
Yeah,
yourself
something
shit.
he's seen on you because he felt bad and he was just like, well, let me try this, see if this helped. Yeah, it helped. It did help. But it was, yeah, there was
That shit was
sometimes.
a struggle because we had to get new ice every fucking day.
Yeah. Yeah, new ice. Sometimes I even slept in my car in the front of the house. In the front of the house, guys. I slept, no joke, you guys probably, and she don't even know, but yeah, I slept in the
Well, she
car.
gonna know now?
I know, I slept in the
Nah, she ain't gonna
car.
know. She ain't gonna know.
I slept in the car and and trust me, I probably got the best sleep ever because it felt fresh. I would have my window a little bit down and I don't know. And people could probably be like, I remember Marie, when I was working with Marie, she'd be like, what the hell? Her and Sabrina be like, what the hell? And I'm like, well, I'm not scared of nothing. Like, that's one thing I'm not afraid of, like, you know what I mean? If somebody was to come up to the car, somebody was to do it, like, that doesn't scare me. Like, that just doesn't scare me.
Why not?
I don't, it just doesn't. That doesn't scare me.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe because I carry a knife all the time. Like, it doesn't scare me.
I don't know. I think you think you'd be more prepared than you actually are.
Maybe.
Because that little ass knife, that by the time you get that, by the time you wake up,
No. I know it's not going to do anything, but I know whoever it is, they're not going to walk away without nothing either. And they may have the last say. I may not be able to breathe after that, but they're not going to walk away with nothing.
Yeah.
It's better than not having nothing. That's the way I see it. If I choose to sleep in my car because it's hot.
Yeah.
But the struggle is real. Yep. Sunshine don't like the heat, but my name is Sunshine.
I know what's the
But I don't do no
irony
heat.
of that.
The irony in that. But I don't do heat. I don't do heat. I don't do it. I get moody. I get grouchy. I get irritable.
So how you gonna? I think August is gonna be hot as fuck on that one. You thought about that?
Yeah. That's why I still have the sleeves that I didn't use this last 5K. But I think, and this one is later, isn't it?
8.
Yeah.
I think it said like 6 or 8 o'clock.
I thought it was later. I thought I seen later.
But I mean, the pros is that it's gonna be up in
But
the
it's
mountains.
up in the mountains, so that
It's a little
should be
cooler.
cooler. That should be cooler, is what I'm thinking. But yeah, it will definitely be warmer weather though by the time we get to that month.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that turns out.
And you guys should go sign up. You know, go try that shit out. Get out your comfort zone, and take your family. You know what I mean? If you have family, fucking
Yeah.
take the whole fucking family.
There was people there.
Set those
There was
good
people
habits.
there. There was what, 4 people pushing strollers. When we went to the last 5K, there was 4 people pushing strollers with little ones. There's people who took their kids, and the kids were, running around together doing their thing, running around. They ran around the whole thing too, or walked it. But like there was families there even doing it. That was cool to see like families doing it, like as a family of thing, instead of just one person going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'll be back. You guys don't want to go? All right. I'm gonna go do this 5K. I'll see you guys later when I get back.
Or them just watching. You know, they're
Yeah.
like
Well, even if they go to watch, but
they're participating.
yeah, they're actually participating. So
Yeah.
that's cool. I think that's good.
Yeah, and then the thing is, if you guys sign up right now, you got time to. The price is gonna go up June 28th.
Yeah. The
So
price
hurry the
is
fuck
going up.
up and sign up before June 28th.
Before the price goes up.
And then, but you got from here all the way to August 10th to get ready too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like for somebody who too walking does get them tired, like like you
Like
want,
a month and a half.
and
You
then
have like a month and a half.
You got to think about it. Change, like if you want change, you have to be the change. You know what I mean? Like everybody wants change, right?
Well, the thing is, if you want a difference, what are you willing to do to get the difference?
Yeah.
You can't keep going this way. You know what I mean? If this way is not working for you, but you want change. So why are you still going to keep going this way?
Yeah, because you're basically say you want change, but your actions are saying you don't.
Yeah,
Because your actions are doing saying
the
the same
same
thing.
thing.
You know, I said it. The way I see shit now too is like I don't even listen to people's words no more because it doesn't really fucking matter. They're just talking out their ass. It's what are the actions?
Well, the actions speak louder than
What
words.
are you doing? You know what I mean? Like you want to go to the gym, okay, but are you really? You want to diet, okay, but are you really?
Yeah,
You want to wake up early to go whatever. You want to get a new job, but are you fucking applying?
yeah,
You want to make more money, but are you doing anything different? Like everybody wants shit, but what are you willing to? And then when you see the price of what it costs, you're like, oh, I really don't fucking want it.
hmm
You know what I mean? People are like, nah, that's not really. I thought I wanted it.
Yeah.
Once the universe, once the world like throws a little hiccup, a little wrench in your
little
fucking
detour.
machine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
once
this podcast, like how we're doing it now, we got to do it outside. Now we got a whole new mic setup. I don't even know how the fuck it's gonna work. But it's like, do you really want to do podcasts? Do you really want to fucking help people? Are you really a fucking savage? Are you really gonna find an alternative way? That's the way I see it. That's the questions I tell myself. Like, okay, that's how I
Yeah.
see it. Instead of being like, man, why does it gotta be
Or
like
we could
this?
take the
Why-
summer off.
You know what I mean? I could sit there and bitch all day that we don't have AC.
We could be a savage only in the winter.
Part-time seasonal
Part-time-
savage and shit, or what?
Part-time savages.
Yeah. But yeah, I think
I know some people who'd be down for that.
everybody's down for that. You get part-time savage, part-time results. Like
Yeah,
anybody could do good when it's sunny out and when it's good, when it's perfect. Like they say, anybody could do good when it's perfect. It's on those fucked up days when it's like, okay, that shows your true character.
yeah.
That shows like who you really are.
Oh, the wind's picking up.
I know, huh? Well, fuck. I guess we'll see how it sounds. You guys let us know how it sounds, and let us know in the comments where you guys think we should go. If you guys like the podcast, if you didn't, let us know.
Or if you got something to bring to the podcast,
Yeah,
you got a story to bring, something to share, send us a message
yeah,
and let us know so we can, you know what I mean? Try to set something up. And hear what you have to say about it.
yeah. If you got a story you think people benefit from,
Yeah.
help people, let us know because we're
Something
all
you've been
about that
through.
shit too.
Yeah, something you've been through that you want to share with somebody else that can help somebody else.
Because I said it before too that it's like I don't think it's somebody who's gonna like a savage or that's not what we're all about. Just working out. All you do is work out all day.
no.
A gym rat. You know what I mean? Just work
Yeah.
out all day. You gotta have big ass muscles and you gotta be fucking fit. You gotta be able to do this, do that. Like, nah, it's not even about that shit. So it's crazy because some of those people are the weakest motherfuckers mentally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some of the people that you guys follow on Instagram or fucking YouTube, the people you guys listen to for fucking workout advice, the people you think got the perfect lifestyles, they're the most mentally fucking weak people out there. Some of them. You know what I mean? They're so fucking fragile. Like that shit really doesn't fucking matter. It matters like what's on the inside. And some people they got that savage on the inside for situations they've been through. You know what I mean? Stories
Yeah.
what life has thrown at them and they still overcame it.
Yeah.
There's some people out there like fuck. I wouldn't even think you'd be through would have went through that.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking crazy. Like that's some savage shit. Like look at that dude from the running club. Like he doesn't look all like fucking muscular or fucking like you know what I mean?
Mhm.
He looks slim and everything, but to me he looked like an average person. But then after I found out how much he ran, I'm like, dude, that's some fucking savage shit. Like, there ain't no average motherfuckers doing that shit.
Mhm.
You're going in these fucking races, you're doing all this crazy shit, you're running so many miles. There was no club, so he created a fucking club. Like that's changing, that's adapting shit.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's like you
And
created.
that's stepping out of his comfort zone.
Yeah. So I was like, damn, that's there's different people out there. You know, you don't have to be a fucking somebody who's hitting the weights 24/7, or you know what I mean? You don't have to be
There's
somebody.
different levels of it.
It's not just physical.
Mhm.
People automatically think physical. It's like more mental than anything,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And
Yeah.
if you guys haven't yet, like the podcast if you fucking like it, if you like the new fucking movida, and subscribe,
Like, share,
subscribe.
share.
Yeah. Oh, tell them about the raffle.
What about it?
Well, who won
Oh,
the raffle?
well, because I had already did the video of it.
Yeah, but not everybody watches that.
Oh,
Some people are just on here. Some people didn't watch the story. You know, gotta cover everything.
We did do the raffle, and the person who won was Joseph Saavedra. He's the one who won. We did ship it out to you, so you should be getting it maybe around about the time that this goes out.
Hopefully.
So we'll be expecting your video and your tag. But yeah, he won. So we want to give a shout out and say thank you. Thank you for watching,
Yeah, appreciate it,
supporting, and the
appreciate it, bro.
comments. You know, we continue to move forward. As we continue to move forward in this, we thank you for sharing that journey with us.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of the people that's been there since like kind of the beginning, no?
Yeah, he's been there. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
been there since the beginning.
Yeah, we appreciate you for fucking rocking with us.
Yeah, and keep up the good work that you're doing. You know, he's been doing a lot of self-care on himself, trying to work on him and bettering himself. So just keep it up.
Hell yeah, keep that shit up, bro.
Keep it up. Keep it up. You know,
No
it's
matter what.
one day at a time. One day at a time.
Yeah, and he lives out of state, so that's why that's why we had to ship it.
Yeah.
He's not just, if it was right here, we
He's
would have
not
fucking met him
local.
somewhere. Yeah.
We would have showed up at the door
Hell yeah.
with the cameras.
Hell yeah.
But
What were you gonna say?
no, I'll say, but we didn't.
Oh yeah. So yeah, and then my mom was telling me something. She was telling me some of your like you said, the changes he's made and
Yeah.
challenges and shit, and some of the improvements. You know, so keep that shit up. Hopefully, get you on the podcast one of these days. We link up. Either
Whenever you visit in Cali.
we're over here or we go over there. Now that we're fucking mobile, go everywhere. You know what I mean? We don't want to live. I don't like limitations of like,
Yeah.
we got to be in the studio. We got to be at this time. That's the whole point of it too. Like, nah, fuck that. We don't stay in our lane. We fucking take the whole fucking highway and the fucking road and the grass and the field.
Yeah.
And like we're fucking everywhere. Like
Yeah.
there's no your lane. It's wherever the fuck you want to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Take the shit cross country and shit. That should be dope. Imagine just going cross country, fucking interviewing different people, savages, fucking different places. But yeah. Yeah, I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys get to see this shit if it's good enough. Shit, this is not even on and shit. Yeah. But yeah. Hope you guys like it. Subscribe, like, and stay fucking savage.
Yeah.
Peace, y'all.
You guys have a good one.